embrace failure as a path to rapid, oh no, not slow, but rapid growth. Coming to you on a Monday, we can have soundboard wars first thing in the morning here on Mornings in the Lab. So today we're here to talk about embracing failure. We're here to talk about the foods you want to be eating if you're young, and we're going to talk about aging. We are the oldest boy band on the planet. So if you're looking to make any stock choices today or lottery picks today or anything that you want to predict what's going to happen later today, Enzo will set you up, man. He knows the numbers to pick and everything because it's already happened.
As I get older, I don't like to watch. I like to participate. So I feel like my time serves me better with me doing some activity rather than watching somebody else do an activity I enjoy. Who is not a Metallica fan?
And here's your share of the business. Here's your check for $1 million. And we're so used to seeing them as musicians, John? But to see the business side of it,
you can't just be a musician and not understand the business element because it's really, it's a band, but it's also a business.
Everybody got gold. It was high gold, low gold, medium gold, or what the hell is that teaching people?
That's terrible.
Enzo, perhaps you can change the whole trend in the future. Maybe you can have enough influence there as a young lad there in New Zealand to change the trend from not everybody getting gold to everybody not getting just necessarily participation. I was unable to make that decision. Somebody had to make it for me because I didn't have the courage to make it.
I just went home and recreated myself and became a bodybuilder. People that have been successful in whatever they've done, they understand that it's like seasons, it's chapters. Another season starts and you got to recreate yourself into what you need to do for the next season.
We're the only live show that gets you out of bed in the morning. There's a lot of anger and vitriol in the world at the moment, and not a lot of people willing to step up and try to make a difference in their own life and community.
And Lauren heard me drop an F-bomb yesterday. She never heard me drop an F-bomb before.
Yeah, because Marty's such a polite young man. So is this actually a big water bottle contest at this point in the show? We're going to have like morning weekend highlights so that you can wake up with John Anderson, Christopher Martin, and myself, the sultry tones of Keith. This show's turning into the circus. So you want to turn into accountability content and good conversations, you join us here at 8 o'clock Eastern time every single day. The polls. So John Anderson, every single day, we do polls across Threads, LinkedIn, X, all over the place, trying to get engagement and trying to engage nation with what's happening on the show.
When I hire a mentor, I am really careful to look at the distance that they've been doing what they're doing, like how long, because I've been accountable to myself and my discipline for a long time. I don't judge on mistakes. I judge on preparation. I judge on effort.
Personal reflection is more like if I have a failure, I think about what I've accomplished and just remind myself I'm that guy. I'm the man. Yes. That helps me through failure.
Just because I didn't achieve something today doesn't mean I'm any worse than I was 2 weeks ago.
When I view failure and moving down a path, I've already become one with the fact there's going to be tons of them. And every time one hits me, I just need to know what bitty piece of info did it give me so that I can step just to the side of that.
Without failure, I wouldn't be where I am today. Keith, I wouldn't be as well. Same with John, same with Marty. Donna says, last year, my business of 6 years absolutely tanked. I wanted to give it all up and applied for a regular job, was close to taking it, but decided to reflect and reinvent. And look at this, guys. Things are going. Failure is a door, nation. It is a second chance of things to do better. A second chance to reinvent yourself. Failure teaches lessons that success can't, because when you have success, you're like, oh, everything's great. It's rainbows and unicorns and sunny skies. When underneath it all, that's not real life.
My response to that was, I'm just going to be the hardest worker on the team, right? And so there would be times where I would be the last one in practice, getting up shots. And I knew a time was going to come where coach had to rely on me. I had former teammates, NBA guys, they come in there, see me working the front desk, super embarrassing. Felt like a failure. The cycle continues. You're going to fail. It's just part of the game. And when you realize it's part of the game, you'll succeed.
Basically, when I learned to pursue failure rather than run from it, that's when my life started changing. I learned to pursue failure with the understanding that the rewards were going to be so great. I wasn't afraid of it anymore. I was like, if whatever it is, there's a little consequence for a huge return, I'm making that trade all day long. I was able to get 700 pounds up into that 11, 12, 13 rep range because there was always one more there. You pursue failure and it will change your life.
When you get in that failure stage, you're probably going in the right direction. It's probably a sign that you're doing
I think the first thing that a person has to understand in the pursuit of failure is that it's going to be uncomfortable. You have to learn to become comfortable when everything around you becomes uncomfortable. If you want to make progress, the most unsafe place you could be is being comfortable. If you fail every day, you're just like Marty said, if you're failing, you're on the right path. If you're not failing, you're not learning, you're not testing, you're not moving the needle forward. When you want to, you'll do it every day. So you got to coax and guide them into that path of wanting, let them see that the path they're on is exactly what they want.
You're not going to hit the PR every week, right? You're not going to perform your best every week. It's okay to be human. And I try not to beat my clients up as long as they're putting the effort in.
That to me is the example of confidence through small wins.
The fact that you're here bench pressing is a small win. Don't let this mess your whole day up because you aren't where you were 5 months ago.
Tomorrow's going to come anyways. So whatever you're afraid of today, nation, run towards it. Failure, I believe, is a crucial component of growth. It's essential to balance it with the strategic planning and resilience. Embrace what you can achieve instead of be scared of what you could not achieve. You're going to wake up one day, Enzo, and there's going to be a morning show in your backyard. Trust me. Yeah, it's happening in front of your eyes. When you quit, you actually need to go even harder. So instead of quitting, dig in to go even harder. Don't quit. Keep trying. Set the ego aside, realign, and keep moving. If you're considering to quit, try to take that extra step. If you're considering to quit and you're on the treadmill, go from 6'2" to 6'3". Trust me. And then if you fail, it's okay. Try it again tomorrow. We're going to talk about 10 foods you must eat in your 20s to save your health for later in life.
For us to progress as humans, we have to ask ourselves questions. It's really easy for us to figure out what's going on when we ask ourselves questions. When you basically ask that one question, is this a single ingredient food? And if it is, you step forward. If it's not, you step back. That one question is a game changer. First off, that's not even food. That's chemicals. We're talking about food, aren't we?
So is it at this point in the show that I admit to Marty and John that I've actually crushed 2 of these in one sitting?
If you're going to tape that out, you got to put, you ever seen the gangster movies where they got like kilos of cocaine? It's just duct tape to the point where you can't see that's what you got to do to that.
Don't eat too much peanut butter in your 20s because you're going to have problems in your 50s. Trust me. David Sowers invented the Royal Restrooms, the greatest restroom experience ever. And aimed at the fact that a golden shower happened on.
If you're going to eat, make sure it's wild.
For our folks in their 20s, eat this kind of food to start your day, to age gracefully in life and live longer. Nation, go grab that Greek yogurt. Go throw some almonds in it. And maybe you can drizzle a little bit of olive oil.
There's been quite a lot of oils in general, like avocado oil, olive oil, that are turning out not to be what they're saying. So we're finding that there's oils that we don't want to ingest that are basically doubling for that olive oil or the avocado oil. As much as I hate to say it, our food in America is a business, and they don't give two shits about our health. They give two shits about our pocketbooks.
Greek protein hack throughout the day. But if you're looking for something in the morning or something just like a little snack, grab some Greek yogurt, throw some almonds in it, and get some protein in you. We live in a world where we have more information available to us than ever, right? We're all carrying these devices in our pockets. It could take a few extra seconds to do a little bit more research.
Yeah, sweet potato is just like my favorite carb, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's already sweet, so you don't need to add all the sugar to it.
Throw your avocados in your bag of onions if you want them to ripen quickly. Good old life hack this morning here from John Anderson. Go get those greens in your body. Go get some berries in your body. Single ingredient foods. I know it's not rocket science, but it's so hard in the moment to make those choices. If you're tuning in right now and you haven't made these choices before, it's never too late to start.
Progress is not linear. What matters is that you keep showing up and giving your best. Consistency beats intensity. Even short, regular workouts can make a difference over time. The trick to success is getting back in the game and moving forward.
It was exactly what I was thinking it was going to be. And the best part about it is it's only going to get better because we get a little bit better every day.
We're going to talk about longevity life hacks, using AI to live a healthier life, to be a lazy ass in 2024.